Hi guys, happy Monday. Happy Monday to each and every one of you. Today is February 10th, 2025. And in my neck of the woods, it's 9:05 p.m. Early night. How was your weekend? I trust everyone had a good weekend. And all of those little things to do, they were able to accomplish them in good time. You know, at the beginning of each month, I have a list of things that I plan to get done. And some weeks I go harder than some. Some I said, okay, I'm going to catch up in the following week. But you have to be constant. If you have a list of things to do, you got on that bucket list, you have to be constant. Because what you do, sometimes you push it back and you say, I'm going to do it next week. Or I'm going to do it the following week or the next day. And before you know it, it's the end of the year and you didn't get to complete it. So you have to be constant. If you list 10 things to get done, you have to commit yourself to getting those 10 things done. It's a promise to self. You have to fulfill that promise that you made to yourself. It starts with you. So ladies and gentlemen, story time. Story time. I want to mention something, and this is for a specific group of people who are constantly have not done, trying to interfere with my life, of course, cross my path. It is imperative to them at this stage that they must know what I'm doing. If I'm talking to anyone, what is it that I'm planning? What are my future plans? I think it has reached to an obsessive stage that these people would love to get inside my head, so they can see everything that I'm doing. Cameras at this particular point in time, people following me around at this point, it's not working, obviously. Because they still don't know what is it that I'm planning. And I have become smarter, wiser, because of all the stalking and watching and blocking. I'm a much wiser person. So I do things strategically, just as they do. Very, very strategic. Intentionally. That's the word. So when they do think, because they're coming in masses, it's a group. I think every week they probably pull a few more in. Like the group just get bigger and bigger. So you know what they say, when the group gets bigger and bigger, the karma gets bigger and bigger. So when the karma gets bigger and bigger, is that among the group they have to share this big karma, because they keep pulling in more people as they go along, because they want to win at all costs. That's their motto. For me, I don't want to win. I hate the word that I want to win. I've already won. I won because I am a better person than I was yesterday, the day before, last week, last year. I have won because I choose to take the long road, but eventually get the rewards. I won because I choose a peaceful path over a toxic path. I won because I choose who I would like in my energy to be around me, to help me to make decisions in my life. Nobody but God. I won because I walk away from my sanity. So I've already won. I am a winner for me. Now, they want to win at all costs. It's putting their life at cost, at risk. It's building constant karma. They're losing revenue. I'm sure when they look in the mirror, they're not happy. They're losing sleep. You know, people are actually seeing them for who they are. And things are coming up nicely. It's been unearthed, you know. People are really taking a stand. People are removing the illusion, the mask, the veil that was over their eyes, and they're seeing these people for who they are. So while they're over there in the masses and the group with the bribes and all the elites and all the people that they have over there, and simple me in my corner here, just brick by brick, day by day, getting up, thanking God, being graceful and grateful, contented, peaceful and happy, working towards betterment. I've won. Because I am better. I think better, I do things better, I approach life better. And that for me is growth. Now if you'd asked me if I could have speak about growth 3-4 years ago, I would say I probably would have grown in a few areas, but there were other areas that there was no growth. It was total stagnancy, complacency, the illusions, you know. I couldn't see beyond what was in front of me. So I have won. And I will continue to win every day based on the choices that I decide to take. Now my message is quick. You know, when we take everything from a person and we strip them as they have done, you know, they think taking away a household item or material possession, that would have been the end of a person. But that's what fulfilled them. That do not fulfill me. Household possessions does not fulfill me. Because I can get that with a click of a finger. No, my soul, my sanity, my peace, that's what I work hard on maintaining and keeping. Because that cannot be replaced that quickly. So I guard it. I put a boundaries to it. Constantly make sure that it's intact. Again, I won. Boundaries after boundaries. Because we know that certain type of people you do not encourage back in your life. Now for these people who have constantly come after my life and they have told the world at this stage a facade, a lie that is non-existent, I still get up every day and do my due diligence, what I have to do. Now I know they're perturbed. They're perturbed because what they're doing is not working and it will not work. It's written that it will not work. But they will continue to suffer because of what they're doing. They're not seeing what they're doing is building their own karma, and they're building it. As they pull more people into it that get involved, the karma becomes deeper, wider, and huger. But I want to say to people who would have ever lost everything, when you talk about separation with maybe children, you know, it's like you come from one stage to another. Part 2. I really didn't want to do a part 2 of this video. Part 2.